didn't I know from the very start? Oh, you left me here just to fall apart. If I wrote you a letter, would I have a chance? Would you read my letter if I had it sent? If I wrote you a letter,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Throwbacklog Tuesday. Actually, on schedule this time. It's so amazing. I hope everyone's been doing well. It has been a busy week for me so far, just from work, but thankfully, able to actually get on and spend some time with you. So yeah, we're continuing on through some more God of War today. As always, as it seems to be, while I'm getting the stream set up and getting the game started, I'm realizing just how much XP I have. Because I don't generally spend it during the stream because I keep forgetting to. So I went through and bought a bunch of skills. So, I am basically maxed out on the axe at the moment. Got a good amount of the shield stuff, and added some more stuff to the bow. So it's getting, excuse me, it's getting pretty deep on all of this. But yeah, so we are continuing on, and I don't even remember where we left off last time. I believe we freed another dragon. We freed Fafnir. Um, I don't remember much beyond that though. Oh, that's right. We were doing the we got to get the chisel out of the head. So, what does this do? Oh, I can blow that up. Do I have a thing for that? I don't see a thing for that.
This plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Well, we're gonna see if there is something that I can grab to do some stuff here. Let's grab this. Huh, okay. Can't go through there.
What's that up there?
What do you mean? What are you looking at? Hmm.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
There we go.
Forward.
That's what I needed to do. Ugh. Oh, man. I'm getting real close on that. There we go.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Yeah, you got plenty of shops. Okay, cool.
Hey, Sindri, could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now.
Okay. Are you gonna take a look at it?
The travelers. Oh, disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes?
Okay.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
Okay.
To work we go.
What do we got? Ooh. That's some cool looking armor. I don't have the stuff for it.
Or never mind then.
Well, when I get some more resources, I'll come back and come back and talk to you. There we go.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
There we go. Is there anything I need to grab along the way? Just want to look around and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, well.
Here we go! Almost there!
Oh, oh, good God. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, man. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. But I'll do it anyway. Whoops. There we go.
How was that?
Better.
You did an excellent job, kid. Okay, anything... Ooh, what's this? Huh. Huh. What do I do with that? It's just kind of twisting. I don't know that I can do anything with that yet.
Come here. You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already
Whoops,
gone
I didn't
on a
want to
killing
keep
spree
pulling
of
it.
giants.
But I guess I'm gonna do that.
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Yeah, you know what? Let's push it back for a sec, see if we can... Hey, Libra! Long time no see. How you been? Whoops.
Huh?
Whoops. Doing good. Finally got a new CPU cooler installed. Excellent. Been working out so far? It was a pain. Well, they're not generally super easy to install, which is unfortunate, but the results definitely show stock cooler hit 100C benchmarks. You hit 77. That's really good. Thinking how I gotta do this puzzle. Do I have to pull? Can't do that. Can I jump? Nope. Okay. Went from Intel stock cooler to a Ventu V5 rated for 150 watt. The stock's rated for 65 watt. Hits 150 watt at boots. Jeez. Things are getting power hungry nowadays. Oh, 150 at boost. That makes a little bit more sense. Comment still stands. Things are getting a little power hungry nowadays. I don't remember if I told you, but all the new PC parts came in already. Got it built now. Ooh, very cool. God, I kind of want to rebuild now. It's been a while since I did a computer build. Can't stop it part way. Don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That doesn't work. Nab the i5 11400F for 135 bucks. RX 6700, nice. Very, very nice. I am so glad that video cards are getting cheaper again. A few days after I bought an RX 6800 XT went on sale for 600, which sucked. Yeah, well, as tends to be the case, you wait and wait and wait, and the sale doesn't happen. Then as soon as you buy the thing, that's when the sale happens. Come on. Let me jump up there. There we go. So we go this way. Get up here. Oh, this literally is just the same path. So what was the point of this? Other than those two and Mobo cooler case, etc. PC build stuff. Got a new terabyte M2, nice. 64 gigs of RAM, very nice. That thing is gonna be crazy. Oop. Hang on, for some reason the auto mod. Oop, there we go. Played a game that people online were complaining about not being able to play because memory leak. Yeah, having RAM is real nice. Although they should still fix that memory leak, cause yow. If it's enough of a problem that some people can't play a game, that's pretty bad. Also, memory leaks are just bad in general. On Windows right now, Task Manager company says like 55 gig cached. Yeah. I'd really like to know what I do to swing this around. Most interesting to me is that it is allocating 32 gigs of RAM as shared VRAM, so I know how to perform if I ever dipped into it. You know what? I'm not really sure. Like, I can't think of any games that would use the full extent of one of those new video cards at this point, so it's a tough call. I kind of doubt it would ever dip into VRAM. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's the path we needed to take.
Another crystal. Huh. What now?
That's a good question, my boy. I do not know. We'll take a look and see what we can find. Really? I can't cut through that? What do? Okay. Yeah, I have yet to push it, even games requiring... Whoop, there we go. Even games use 100% GPU and only takes up like 4 to 6 gig of VRAM, yeah. Tried to do a RAM test, but gave just before one pass fully finished because I realized more... Yeah, it's gonna really blow up the test, for sure. There we go. Just keep messing stuff up.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Some of
we
this
must free
PC
the
still
other
takes
scrap.
less wattage than my old build. Well, they keep making everything else very energy efficient, so hopefully
Think.
things will continue to be less wattage in general.
So melting it won't work.
Correct.
There weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. Okay.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome. Just a different one.
This game come to PC? Yes, it did come to PC. I'm playing the PS4 version on the PS5 because I didn't want to put strain on my computer while I'm trying to stream, so...
What now?
Hold tight.
Otherwise, yeah, I would probably play the PC version, but...
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell little ways.
Never been able to get recording and gaming on the same PC to work very well. Streaming works okay, but recording looks eh. Yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of just keep experimenting with it, but they're also just like there's limits. Like I tried streaming Death Stranding Director's Cut on PC. But the game was just sucking up all of my available RAM to run the game, that streaming was basically non-existent. So I had to give up on that stream pretty quickly. I also don't have capture card though. I was recording through NVIDIA's codec for streaming, better than nothing, but not the best. Yeah. Yeah, I'm running a I have an Elgato 4K capture card in my computer. So, that being said, I can't stream at 4K because, one, my computer probably wouldn't be able to handle it, and two, my pipes definitely can't handle it, so. I yearn for the day that I will be able to actually have fiber at my place, but it's not going to be for a while. Run was over right after my PC build. I opened Callisto Protocol on max settings RTX, open up Chrome, spam new tab button until PC crash. 300 plus tabs. Nice. Don't need any health at the moment.
Boy.
Ultimate benchmark. Yeah, Chrome is definitely the ultimate benchmark on a lot of stuff, because it's just like, oh, you'll just keep eating up the RAM? Sure, go for it.
What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winterland.
Quiet, Ed.
That doesn't like music either. Got it.
What is... Oop. Ran my CPU on stock cooler really hot. Oh, I missed a message. Surprisingly, Steam Client was much worse. Really? I'm actually surprised by that. Ran my CPU stock cooler really hot. Hit 70% CPU usage for some reason. It's on the Linux client. Windows version doesn't do that. Interesting. I guess I just have a lot of work to do on the Linux client. Steam Linux client is very buggy and slow and constantly has a lot of latency. Yeah, I mean it's at least something.
Write it.
Vetter, house, sumo, house.
And hey, at least they have a Linux client for Steam, unlike whatchamacallit, GOG Galaxy. Last I checked, they didn't have a Linux client, and it's just like, why? Oh, there it is. Okay, so spring, summer. Nope, okay. Don't have that. Heroic Launcher is a drop-in replacement. It's a bit buggy. It can handle both Epic and GOG games. Ooh, that's cool. So, okay, I got that. Do that there. No, wait. So on Windows 2. I'm on Windows. I'll use native clients since I have them. Yeah. So, wait a second. I do spring, summer, winter. Do I have fall over on this side? Oh, no, wait. I need fall, not winter. There we go. There. Yes, there we go. That should be what.
Boy,
Gotta say, I love Linux, but I also love just works in Windows sometimes. Yeah, it's...
It didn't work. But I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, like... There is a lot of stuff on Windows that's just like, it just works. Especially gaming-wise, that's most certainly the case. So, winter, spring, summer, fall. Spring... Summer. Nope, can't do that one. Linux did have an advantage. It couldn't run some games until it installed all the C++ redistributables. But on Linux, they just ran after install via Proton. Yep. So winter... Can't be that one, so... We do spring, summer, winter, or no, wait, I need fall. Do I have fall here? I do. I don't have winter there, though. Well, we'll just keep rotating through, so we can't do summer there. Got spring. Summer. I don't have fall there. Okay. Fall. Don't have winter. Whoops. I believe we already had this, right? Winter, spring, summer, fall. There we go. So you're getting rid of PS Plus collection with all the free games of higher PS Plus tiers. I didn't. I do not pay for that anymore, though, so... Did it work?
It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
Might have went for it, but I felt like something like that was going to happen. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, for the longest time, I had PS Plus, and I was using it for all the free games, and then I just started to lose track, and it's just like, eh. And it's one of those things where I know that it's a risk of, if I don't own it physically, I'm probably going to lose access to it at some points. And it really stinks that it is that way. So if we do winter, spring, summer, can I do fall over here? How about that? Worry about that with Steam and stuff. I started buying almost entirely G2A lately. Fallback. Not G2A, GOG, yeah.
Write it.
Yeah, I do like GOG, the fact that I can download the thing and it doesn't have the DRM that I have to worry about.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Also
Right,
offer
again.
offline installers for games and the DLC intended as online backup for games so you can't lose them. Yeah.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the boat!
Yeah, talking about GOG, it reminds me that I need to, at some point in time, get back to, I bought Cyberpunk 2077 on, GOG, and I haven't actually, like, played any of it.
The energy's lifting us. That's reactive. It's clear!
Back to writing.
Alright,
before the
go
floor
do your thing.
collapses.
Friend gifted it to me a long time ago, but I haven't played it in more than 30 minutes yet. Well, that is longer than I've played it, which is 0. I've heard it's far less buggy now, which is really good, because I remember launch, it was just extremely buggy.
Ready to go now!
There we go. There we go. If you stream, make sure to turn off copyright music in the settings. Will do. I've also heard that there's just random nudity in it, so that is probably also a is a nudity toggle. Okay.
Not again.
Ugh. No, stop exploding. Okay.
The energy's lifting us. Tap red.
Woo! Okay. Oh God, come on.
We're almost to the top.
Yeah, within the first 10 minutes of the game, there's nudity directly in your face. That would be an instant. Yeah. Yeah. So, I more than likely will not be streaming that game just for several reasons. So,
Father, the ball dropped away. We're collapsing.
oh God, come on. There we go.
Jump!
There we go. Recently picked up Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force in the first 3 Neptunia game remakes since they're on sale on GOG. Decided needed some new games. Nice.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Have to let me know how those are. I haven't actually ever played any of them. I believe I have Fairy Fencer F
Well, there it
or
is.
something like that.
How are we going to get it free?
Push.
Almost certain I got it in like a bundle of something.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir.
Really liking Fairy Fencer F so far. Only an hour or two in, but I'm hooked. Nice.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
Jeez. Oh, Kratos, you are real big on child endangerment.
Right, you know that.
Well. Good. We should keep
It's a
moving.
combat style that's very overused in a bit in the anime RPGs, but first time, nice. Hey, as long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that, head.
Never leaves my mind.
Okay, I would like to drop down, please. Can I drop down? Apparently not. I'm a bit worried about Neptunia series, though. People either have thousands of hours or dropped it after 10 minutes. There's no in between. Wow, jeez. People said if you like Fairy Fencer, they like Neptunia, though, so that's a good sign. Well, hopefully you end up liking it.
How do we know they're even here? Because that hammer didn't fall on its own. Well, if we find them, I'll get the kid, right? What's the matter with you? Find it.
Father,
Not now.
There we go. There we go. Hope so, and drop $45 in the first 3 remakes and all DLC, save 60 from sale. Huh? Hey, at least you save some money. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you end up liking the thing. It would suck to drop some money on it and then
those were the guys we saw.
not get any enjoyment out of it.
Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him.
Okay, so that was where I came from.
Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
Alright, can't do anything about that. What do we got over here? Is this anything? Apparently not. Oh, I can bust up this table, though.
You just can't help but break things, can you?
Nope. Gotta break everything.
If memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Oop. I can grab that. There we go. There we go. Oh, God. Oof. I thought I dodged that. Okay, there we go. Ow. There we go. Woo! And I'm sorry I'm not reading messages at the moment. I will check them in a sec once I have less that I'm involved in at the moment. Oof. There we go. There we go. Woo! There we go. Now I can read. Seems like GOG has a very generous refund policy. You can launch, play, download, etc. But as long as you request a refund within 30 days, you get your money back. That's nice. Reviews, it seems, but for pre-orders and early release, the refund is no questions asked. Nice. Let's grab this. And do this. Whoops. Do I need to get closer? Why you no blow up? Oh, why is it doing that arrow? There we go. Woo! There we go. No, come on. I needed that one more hit. Sorry, puppy. You were getting in the way, though. There we go. Woo! There.
I think you got him.
Well, I'm getting better at not taking damage, it seems. We'll see what happens next battle, because that will certainly change. Summons a stampede of spectral boars. Nice. See if I end up using that. Alright, we got one more, it looks like. Oh. Nice. There we go. Wow, that's certainly a death. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I do see your messages. I will actually be able to read them in a sec. There we go. It's gonna pull the entire jaw off and the front of their body. Debating getting another Twitter account again to keep up with stream times. Mastodon isn't good with notifications, but at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm on Twitter, and I'm regretting every second of it. It's gradually trending towards a monthly sub just to use the site, so I'm hesitant for that. Yeah. I find it so funny just apologizing for reading messages while just giving a wolf a beatdown. Well, I feel bad because I'm like, I want to interact, but at the same time, it's just like, oh no, this wolf is gonna chew my face off. Yeah, but yes, Twitter is a hellscape right now, so, it has definitely, moved past the, oh, this is hilarious, how badly managed this is, to no longer being hilarious and just being
He's fine.
very, very bad. The ultimate dilemma, interacting with chat 24/7 versus wolf punchies. It's a tough choice. It's a real tough choice. Alright, let's see what we got.
Yes, come in.
Can't do any of this. Ooh, I can upgrade some stuff, though, but I can't upgrade what I'm wearing. How's this look? Huh. Okay. Sure, why not?
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean.
Oh! Are you kidding, Sindri? This isn't gonna stay clean.
Be seeing ya.
Don't miss Twitter too much. I'm kind of deep in Mastodon. Have a little circle. Plus 246 followers. Wow! With most being active I've never had before. That's really cool. Seems around 30 to 40 followers. That shouting into the void feeling goes away. Nice. I need to honestly be more present on Mastodon. Like, I have the connection going across for cross-posting, but I haven't really done anything on Mastodon, and I feel bad about that. I should honestly just switch over entirely, because, again, the Twitter hellscape. Glad you joined a smaller instance. All the big instances are suffering constant DDoS. Oh, that's unfortunate. Increases damage and all axe throws. Sure. Why not? I will take that. I've got all these empty enchantment sockets. What have I been doing? What do we got? Sure. And then we've got Inlay Crest of Menace. Sure. I'm in a semi-big instance, but I'm pretty sure it's invite only ever since it hit 10,000 members after the first Twitter exodus. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, dang. He's only got green armor? I feel like I should fix that.
Let's do it.
Can I craft? There we go.
How about you, young one?
Enemies in the air take increased damage when rapid firing. The last arrow inflicts increased damage. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that.
So handsome.
Look at you. You got some really cool armor now.
What shall it be?
It's got a nice little ecosystem around it too. Services like Nextcloud and stuff. The admin and the instant host public Nextcloud gives 50 gig free. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how that is sustainable, but that's pretty awesome.
Anything you need, young sir.
Oh, I can upgrade that quiver, though. And I will. It was expensive, but worth it. I think it's probably just a mix of donations and a hard cap on total users. Makes sense.
Was there more? Let me think.
I can't get you open yet. There it is. It's like, come on. Okay, we gotta go get some chisel.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Well, does not appear so. They are very aware.
Boy. Surrender. The All-Father demands it. No.
Well, I guess we're just gonna kill Thor's son.
Good. This fight is mine, boy. Go.
Oh, but I actually... Okay, there we go. I was like, I actually been using Atreus quite a bit.
Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
Alright. Killing both the brothers then.
Small one's yours, boy. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Let's see how we are with
Ooh. Ow. Ow.
Can't remember the last time we played sexual. Call this a challenge. An old man is still
Ugh. Ooh, they haven't taken that much health yet. Ow, 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 ow. Nope. Oh my god. Just taking a beating and you are still not going down. Whew. Whoa.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Don't know. Don't care.
Come here, Harry. You done know that is
Shut up! Don't call me that!
There we go.
Can't believe you've lasted this long. No skinny little arms can bear it.
I said shut up!
There we go.
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson.
Something to teach.
Ow. Woo! Ow.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Well, I'm gonna go over here so I can get some health.
I bet Daddy's embarrassed now.
Nope.
Drag you around.
Get it out. Focus.
Nope. Jeez.
Your mother ugly or something? She cut up your face so you look like her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. Trying to rile
There we go. There we go. Whew.
Welcome to try.
Head.
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
There we go.
Behind you!
There we go. Alright, I need some health. I need some health. Give me some health.
Stop it!
Boy. Stay focused.
Did mommy not feed you?
Ugh.
Shut up, you bastard!
Atreus.
Alright, now you die. Nope. There we go. Ow. Jeez. Ow. I can't block that. Alright, I need some health. Oh, God. There we go. Whew.
You jealous? That's only all to yourself, dude.
Ow. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Discuss the boy.
Nope. Oh no. Nope. Get me back up. Get me back up. Oh, thank you. Jeez.
Mother must have been some whore to play with the likes of him.
I'll kill you!
Atreus. Control yourself.
Come on, boy. Be careful. Oof. Oof. Well, I was gonna say that arm's coming off, but I don't think he really needs the arm when his head's caved in like that.
You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Wow, that one survived. Guess he's got to go tell Thor. That's why he survived.
Sickness.
Combat looks real smooth. Yes, it does. Combat is very smooth in this game.
No! It hasn't.
Roy.
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
Steady.
I'll be all right.
No, you don't look like you're gonna be all right.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Ooh. Lightning infused metal by the Kid of Thor. Used to upgrade pommels. Ooh. Alright. And Frozen Flame, an impossible material that houses a Rage of Fire and Temper. Ooh, I needed that for upgrading the axe. Looking good. Alright, we got that chisel that we needed for Sindri.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you got the chisel.
Well, there we go. Find binding points. There we go. Where? No, where? All right. No. Okay. I'm apparently not understanding this. Okay, so find binding point. There we go. Nope, where is it? There we go.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps, but I.
And his father's Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern,
Since when can you kill a god?
Hey, cool. Go
Once
down
you
and get
retrieve the
this.
whetstone, please take utmost
we're
care
here
while
before.
handling it. It
Which way back?
is a priceless relic, after all.
Okay, well, I've got
Hey,
that thing
Sindri,
for you.
Have you met Mimir?
If you mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me, please keep it away. There is no possible way that's hygienic.
oh, that's nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri. Knob.
All right, well, we can upgrade the axe, so let's go do that. Needed that frozen flame.
It's a sad day for your enemies. And what do you have your eye on?
I do not have any of
Something
that.
else for you then?
Ooh, okay. Upgrade that. I can still upgrade it. Okay.
Have fun eating out your righteous fury.
What does this do? Low perk activation. Huh. Yeah, sure, you know what? Why not?
You see my brother again. Just please tell him to keep his fiddlers off my
Oh,
ass.
I meant to equip that. Let me go do that right now.
On my account.
Axe pommel. That's the one. Oh, the health burst is what I was using. I'm gonna leave it on that for a bit. That one is kind of important to me. Can't get through that yet. But there was some stuff back this way, so we're gonna head back this way just so I can go see if I can find those runes, like that one over there. Oh, hey. Can I grab? Oh no, I need to, like, go and get my kids safe. We'll work on that in a sec. Right now I'm gonna blow this up. Okay, there's 2 more runes. Where are they? I guess we will hop around and look around. They gotta be right here. Never seen a situation where they throw them in, like, really far off places. Here's another one. Alright, just need the last one. Where are you hiding? There you are. Ooh, we got another thing. Shard of one of the Hell's Glaciers can be used to upgrade the Charm of Infinite Storm. Okay. Pretty good. Made out pretty good on that. Alright, we need to go find...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it.
Oh, he wanted the
It is a
whetstone,
priceless
that's
relic,
right.
after all.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
No, I know he's not doing well. We gotta go get him back to Freya.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, where is it? There you are. No. Where? Where is that other spot? 1000-degree knife, yeah. There we go. Alright, so where is that other spot? There we go.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim.
It's not a
That
very
may be
secure lock.
significant.
It's secure in that, Ooh, need that. It's secure in that you need this one specific, chisel in order to, get through it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Where is it? so we need a crystal. Love how villains in games make elaborate puzzles for locks instead of just locking with a key and putting it in their pocket, stopping the hero from ever saving the day. Gotta come up with the most convoluted traps possible, otherwise, can you really call yourself a villain?
Look, back near the giant's head. What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There's an exit under the thumb. Find a way across. There's an opening.
I can get it.
Alright, just be careful. Seriously, why doesn't Ganon just put a master lock on Hyrule Castle? Again, he wouldn't be really much of a villain if he was doing stuff in the simplest way possible, as far as, like, let's make my traps as minor as possible. That way Link can just do it, and it's just like, yeah, no, you need a...
There's a rope up here.
Whoop. Oh no, he is coughing so much. Okay. Why are you jumping back on?
Oh no.
Ugh. Yeah, why did you jump off of there? Need you right there. Nope. Leave that axe in there, please. You need the bow to unlock this room, which I have left for you in a chest 2 rooms ago. Well, you know, I like to make sure that he also has the way of getting things done if, he has a way of getting things done if he also doesn't have the lock, or the key to the lock, so... I'm reading some logic into this. The logic that's not there for it. I like to imagine that the guard just doing these puzzles every time and resetting them. Yeah, exactly. Now, I didn't want to go down here, I just wanted to kick the chain down. We gotta get the boy over to Freya. Alright. Just gotta kill these barrels real quick. Alright, where's the spot? There we go. There we go. That was a quick one.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Okay. Oh, rats.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
Thanks.
Whoop. Got a lock right here.
Over there.
What? Oh, nope. See, they're in a healthy relationship this stream. They are getting better as things are going on. Oh no, this is a multiple? Oh no.
There's something over there.
Okay, I will get to it in... No, God. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, we got one right there. We got one right here. Where's the last one? Dang it. There it goes. If you miss one, does it start over? It does. Oh, hey, we got a little storyboard thing in here.
Look here. Another.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Thamu, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
Alright, what do we got? Ooh. I don't know that I want to pass through that yet. Actually, I don't even know if I can pass through that. Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Let's come back to this in a bit. There was a thing over here that the boy was pointing me towards. I gotta go find it. What were you pointing me at? Oh, we need to get you back to Freya. So, let's take a look. Where does it want me to go? The boat?
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now.
No.
I just needed to catch my breath.
No.
Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden vault is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his way. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
Ooh.
We could also explore some
Sounds special.
We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
I still feel like we should get the boy to Freya.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed. And his war with the Vanir raged and soon wanted. Just tell you this story later.
There we go. Ow. All right, where are you? All right. There we go.
Gullveig's magic can help
Enemies
you,
down.
child. Find her.
Oh yeah, I didn't have the thing for you yet. I thought this looked familiar. So really, I just went there to lose health, was what it came down to.
So you were saying Odin was lonely? That's why he was always at war?
Nothing quite so simple, but I hoped that love might temper him and give us a chance for peace. And after no small amount of convincing, they agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession.
Oh no.
Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock.
Wanted to listen to the rest of that story. No, where's that spot? There we go. Oh no, there's a third one. Ugh. Alright, here we go. Let's find... Where is it? There we go. So we got that one. We got that one. And where's the last one? Wow, there were two right next to each other. Okay, see you in a bit.
Wow. I can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault. Another one of these.
It's not much to read, though.
Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere, too.
Maybe. You gonna do the sand thing? Apparently
Go
not.
ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Yeah, come on, Kratos, learn how to read.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy.
Sure you do.
Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
Uh-oh.
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. And now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna do this.
Some. That your father's doing, or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly. Shut up!
Okay, I guess we're just doing Emperor Palpatine here, huh?
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father!
Oh, dang.
Whoops. I think I broke him.
The boy can do rage mode?
No. Stay back. This isn't over!
Oh, come on, really? You're gonna survive a little bit longer?
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
See, this is why we should have brought you to Freya.
There's no other way.
Alright, come on, we gotta get you to Freya. Which is what I wanted to do in the first place. That's why I didn't check out the side room. I was just like, oh, gotta get you to Freya. Like, obviously.
Take the boat. Freya's isn't far.
I honestly don't even remember how to get to Freya's. God. The boy looks really, really bad off right now.
Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. A god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine.
Yep.
Almost there.
Because the boy is part god, so his body's all confused.
Somebody just called the serpent.
Wow, this elevator ride really just making all the stress kind of max out.
The fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Well, Kratos is hurrying as much as he can while holding the boy. Which isn't much.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside.
Please heal him, please.
This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Okay.
Hell,
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Well, I mean, I've been using my fists.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore.
Oh.
Married.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. and he needs his father.
We're gonna get our chains back.
This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the bridge of the damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himalay. You must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home. Dig up your past. Do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart. And your son may survive.
Alright. Let's do what we're good at. Killing people.
Freya.
Well, more so killing gods,
Last we
but...
spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Alright. We gotta go get our chains.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
That's a pretty bow. Well, Thor's pissed. I'm sure this will go well. Although I'm come to understand that Thor is not in this game. I believe he's in the next one. Hey, welcome back.
Athena. Get out of my head.
I feel like if I had played the previous games, I would get that reference a little bit better. Other than knowing who Athena is in general. Opened a cylinder tube of Takis crisps. It's just Takis in chip form, and it's only filled to half. Oh no! That seems like it shouldn't happen. Yeah, you should feel robbed. Wow, this boat ride's given us a lot of time to think about all the crap that we've done. Makes me want the regular Takis eating these. Well, there's always time to get regular Takis. As long as the store's open, that is, obviously. Spicy food, crazy person. If the food isn't melting my face off, I'm not interested. Jeez. Well, I'm not sure I'm in the same boat that way. but I do love me some spicy food. Just not spicy enough that it's getting to the point of not being pleasant to eat. Ow. Okay. Are these just going to be infinitely spawning? It looks like it. Can I just get my chains, please? There we go. Alright, we got more. Is that it? Okay. Just had to get to a point where, we killed enough guys. Got it. Stop at the non-pleasant-to-eat level, but still enough to make your face numb with too much. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Like, if you get a good, like a sauce made with Sichuan peppers, peppercorns, like that's a good amount of like hot numbness, but not. It's a hard to describe heat. Spicy ribs and spicy chicken are my favorite spicy things. Nice. God, I need to make ribs sometime. Maybe once summer rolls around. Flaming hot Cheetos are good, but not as spicy as I want. Maybe the extra flaming hot Cheetos would be good. Haven't tried those. They're in a pure black bag. Oof. I tried the, there was a Flaming Hot Mountain Dew flavor. I got that. I was honestly expecting them to be spicier. But they weren't too bad.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I don't know, like, this father-son trip's been going pretty well.
I am your monster no longer.
I feel like Kratos is growing as a person on the father-son trip.
Alright, brother. Let's see what those blades can do.
Oh, dang. I like the spin attack. Blades go spinny. Okay, I can still use my shield. That's good to know. Ooh. Ah.
Yes, those blades will serve quite well in Helheim.
Well, here's hoping, because that's where I'm headed.
Over there, in your own front yard,
Okay, so...
take the shortcut back to the Realm Travel Temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
Okay, so... That's you, equip blades, axe... Okay, and just tap the same direction to unequip. Okay. Those seem way better than the axe for small enemies. Yeah, having the AoE is super nice. Oh, okay, I guess I can't go that way. There we go. Yeah, like swarms of enemies, super good using those blades. There's all this... Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, let's head over to Brock's.
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences.
Oh, there's some new clients at work lately. I know some new tasks we're getting. Mainly language models. Nice!
Athena? Dead giveaway.
Is it this one? Guess not. Oh, right here.
What? Hey! You reek of foreign magic! Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son.
Can't name the companies by name, but they're like first three or so companies you think of when you think of AI. Oh, cool.
And them special.
And yeah, please don't get yourself in trouble.
Where's the little turd?
I want you to be able to retain your job.
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help? I can do things. When I should tag along?
Oh man, it would have been fun.
Is enough.
There's some funny prompts, because just like searches, anything people talk to the AI with, I can see the whole call. Wow, okay.
Shit, this is serious. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Wow, I need a lot of material for a lot of this stuff, and I do not have it yet. Don't have that. Yeah, it's one of those things where just assume everything you type will be monitored by me, the evil algorithm overlord. Well, good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Wow, there's still way more to get in this. That's Chaos Flame. Alright. Alright, magical stone that revives Kratos from death with full rage and a small amount of health. Okay. And I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have the boy with me. Okay.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table.
Helheim, there we go. Working here has changed my mind on a few things about the algorithms some of these companies use. Definitely smart. Not sure about any tweaks they make after it goes through us, though. Yeah, the jobs always tend to put a lot of that stuff into perspective for you.
I'll be watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Not even Odin can survive this cold. So, I hope those blades work.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the Realm Travel Bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The Bridgekeeper who minds admission. He's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. You know, I really hope never to see this.
Oh, that's fun. Well, it's good to know I can do that.
Your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
Well, hang on a sec. There are pots to smash over here. Gotta smash pots. Yeah, it'll suck if I lose this job. It just took a whole week off to help my mom after her knee surgery. So no questions asked from the company auto-approved. That's excellent. It's always nice to have because, God, there are definitely some jobs that are not like that. Dash attack that slams enemies with a fiery shield and inflicts a small amount of burn damage. Let's take a look. Well, I mean, might as well equip it because I do not have anything on the blades yet, so. Press R2 after dashing, performs a shield slam follow-up that launches enemies into the air. Okay. Don't know the hard limit since we aren't told, but some people say they take 6 months off per year. So stay at 3 months unpaid time off to stay in the safe zone. Not too bad.
many reasons we went back for those blades.
Oh, okay. Okay. No paid time off unless you're in a state that requires it, sadly, but near infinite unpaid time off is still insanely generous. Yeah, the fact that you're able to keep your job, but be able to take time off is really good. Because definitely some jobs wouldn't be like that.
Should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
Huh. Okay, well. Hell just doesn't have any space for us, huh? Don't know how to adjust after regular 9 to 5 full-time after this. Never worked a proper job like that before. But no, I've already gotten real comfy at this style of job. Hey, you know what? If you're enjoying it, that's a good thing. Because certainly a lot of jobs out there are not that way, so do what you can to enjoy yourself, you know? What are you? You are a thing I can't interact with yet.
Locked. Now what?
Well, there's this path. But let's see... Make sure we have not... Okay, I've heard a lot of horror stories, especially about managers. Only had one bad manager, though, and they weren't mean. Just two-faced, so I'm waiting on the inevitable bad manager experience. Yeah, I mean, I hope you don't ever end up with a bad one, but... It's, it seems like it's something that will exist in every job you go into. Like, my first job, my manager was absolutely terrible, and, I believe, she ended up getting fired after I had left the company. Because there was a lot of stuff she was doing that was just like, how you... No. There we go. There we go. Oh, more of you. Okay. Ow. Jerk. Sorry, I used to just Faceless Corpo being my manager, or just emails from blanket company name, email from an at no reply. Yeah. Yeah, I had very few of those types of managers. Almost always, I've had managers that I've, been like face to face with, kind of thing.
When we killed the Reavers near my home,
Hmm?
they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
But yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, most of the time I've always known my manager, like I've been face to face with them, kind of thing. And they have been definitely all over the place as far as whether they were good or bad managers. I would say I've lucked out in that a fair bit of them have been actually good managers. Like, my first internship, actually, my manager there was phenomenal. She was amazing. Probably never get another manager like that again. I'm 80% sure that the manager is completely automated. We get emails based on trigger events, like not enough hours, not checking mobile, low performance percent. If it's an AI company. So you just have an AI manager? Well, it seems bad. Hi there. Whoop. Yep. Ow. Jerk. Ugh. Okay. Nope. Now I'm going rage mode because you just wouldn't stop. You brought this on yourself.
Valhalla. Is it within Hell?
Oh, Valhalla is part of Asgard.
Was that undead
Only
that
the worthy
Thor
dead go
son
there,
you fought
the
before
warriors
looked
who
like him?
die in glorious combat.
I don't
Hell
think
is
it
for those who
was.
die in
I
dishonor.
could be wrong, though.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
What's up here? Nothing. Nope, I wanted to go down. Please let me go down. It will be hilarious if I happen to, come across Thor's son, though. Like the one that I killed. Full up on health. Ooh, pots. There we go. Oh, okay, I see where I need to go now. Go up this way, and there's a little thing that I need to kill right here. Like that. Wait, I heard a raven. Where are you? There you are. There we go. It's good that the ravens make a sound that's very specifically them. Otherwise, I'd probably miss most of them.
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Okay. Nope, that's more health, and I don't need more health at the moment. That's a thing that I can't do anything about, and I'm very sad. Do I need to bring the boy to hell with me? Oh. I want that chest.
The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself.
Okay.
What you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Alright. Guess we're doing this. Hey there, buddy. Wanna fight? Yep, it's another one of these guys. Oh, you jerk. Oh, wait, what? Ow. Ah, you jerk. These little glowy bits are really annoying. Where? Oh, come on, I dodged. Nope. Stop teleporting, you jerk. Yep. Ugh. Nope. Nope. Ugh, I need health. Okay. Oh, okay. Backing up. And dodging. Ah, come on. Yep. I'm just gonna... Okay. That's a fun thing. I can't... Oh, there we go. Okay. Nope. Come on. Give me some health. Oh, God. Nope. Well, at least he killed him for me. Jeez. No, please. Come on, get me the health. Yep. Okay. That was fun. Okay. Okay. And one more. Nope. No, I know I don't look too good, man. Oh God, no, not more of those. Ugh. Ugh. Oh God. Here's hoping. I would really like this fight to end soon, please. Oh my God. Please just die. Oh, come on, I just want the health. Where? Oh god, come on. There we go. Oh my god. I thought for sure I was gonna die this battle. Come on. Well, that was a different way that kill goes. Alright, time to get the heart out.
You'll have to get your hands dirty.
Oh god knows I haven't ever done that before. What is the big thing that's standing up over there? Yeah, Birdman thing. Like, I don't know. Noticed it during the fight. I was just kind of chilling watching the fight. Well, I'm glad you noticed. I didn't notice it until now. Well, that's one way to do open heart surgery.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos.
What?
Zeus.
Zeus?
Okay.
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We
Ooh,
should
Chaos
focus
Flame.
on getting back to your son.
Yep, we will get back to my son right after I get this chest open. Ooh, that Birdman's got to be pretty big. Given how big he is and how far off in the distance he is. Yeah, game's just gonna gloss over the Birdman.
Yeah. Shh. Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold.
Yeah, what are you doing
Real
here,
quick,
Buck?
give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on.
Alright, upgrade my blades.
My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he'd nick those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
Ooh, okay. Winds of Hell. Winds of Hell are unstable and can only be held for 10 seconds before returning to the last wind trap. Okay.
Now target that wind trap with your blade. See that? Now you can absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases. So you're welcome and I'm leader.
Alright.
This is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Game just really does not want to tell me about the giant bird. That is sad. Does time move faster in this dimension? You're compared in regular? I don't know. There we go. Oh, you jerk. Oh, that was nice. I didn't know I could do that. Alright. So we gotta transfer over the wind. Come on. There it goes. There we go. Let's go check over this way real quick. Yeah, because there is this one right here that we want to get. So we gotta run. Grab that. Nope. Come on, really? But how do I get this one open? Oh, wait. Okay. Can't do anything with that. But it can do this. Let's go over here and that. There we go. Sturdy relic of survival, okay. Get more health. Alright.
Sorry, brother.
Time
I'm
to
still
crawl.
stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Locked, huh? How about when I do this? Oh, you look beefy. What's up, buddy? Oh, no. Ugh. Yup. Nope, getting out of that. There we go. Ugh, man. Gotta remember, I can't block those. Can block that, though. Ugh. There we go. Whew. Ooh. Deadly war handles. Rare blades pommel. Ooh. Well, I mean, it's better than what I have, so let's take it. don't have winds. I'm guessing I need to transfer it from elsewhere. There we go. Yeah, there's like a wind transfer puzzle, it looks like, to get the wind all the way over to that gate that I need to. Yeah. That's gonna be another time. Nope, I'm hearing more folks coming to say hi. Ow. Well, that wasn't nice. Hi, buddies. Oh, I hear a raven. There you are. More? Gotta deal with more of you suckers? Come on. Nope. 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 Where are you? There we go. Get the last of these. Ooh, I can actually go down here. Now, it's more stuff that I need to transfer wind around. Ooh. Alright, go through here. Make our way back to,
Better get home to your boy already.
yeah. Let's go do that.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Let's go back to Midgard. After we just screwed up hell.
I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all
Just
gods.
came back. What just
It's no
happened?
accident
I just got out of hell.
and it equals your boy.
Currently going back to Midgard.
He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't
can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Ooh, actually, I might have to call it here. Is it about time for me
Hey, so
to...
you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better.
Ooh.
Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way.
Figured that was going to happen at
now
some point.
you can use it to travel to and from.
Excellent.
If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Well, here's what we're going to do. Is I'm going to call it here, but we will go and visit Freya in the next one. So let me do a save right here. That way we're good. Well, thank you for coming for the stream. It was a lot of fun. It was great getting to see you again. And, yeah, I hope everyone had a fun time out there. And looking forward to talking to you again real soon. And hope you stay safe out there. And, yeah, have a good night, everyone. Bye.